Yes, well, depending when this episode comes out, you can take a guess as to when I recorded this. So just more of the same today. We're getting some more tier 5 buildings up here. Jordan is currently working on our minor tier 5 and only requires some yellow carpets and banners. And Benjamin is doing deliveryman tier 5, which requires a brown shulker box and an ender chest, of which both of those end items are in my request system, which means I need to go teach that to someone. And I get the feeling it's going to be the mechanic here. No, they can't. Okay, what about the end chests? These require obsidian and an eye of ender to make, which they can do here, and I'm then hoping you're going to be able to make the eye of ender. Okay, grand. So now just to find someone who will be able to make our shulker boxes. And we'll try here in the blacksmith, which is a big nope. I actually can't remember if I showed off the blacksmith, but it's got a downstairs now. But this is where all the lava and nether bricks have been going. Well, what about the sawmill operator? Not him either. Nor the Fletcher. Or the stonemason, and that's pretty much all of the buildings which I think could do that. So it looks as if I might be making those shulker shells. That's unfortunate. Oh, so many nasties about. If only we had some guards. Unfortunately, Eclipse here still seems to be missing, and I have not been able to find him. So I have no idea where he's adventuring away to just now. But in the meantime, I'm just going to make these shulker boxes here, and hopefully I'll be able to teach them how to make these dyed ones in here. Okay, good, the dyer can do that for us. Yes, we're once again up to the most recent version of Minecraft, so it actually tells us who is requiring these things now. Right, Matthias, you take that, and hopefully this will be off the request system now. Which it is. We just have lots of sugarcane that we need to get. And maybe one day we actually may get a building that can do sugarcane for us. Maybe one day. Build the mine achievement has been done. That is a tier 5 miner. Ah, okay. Right, I'm going to sort her out first because I'm not quite sure what's happening here. So I believe it's actually our new mine here that has been upgraded. That was a nice landing there. Oh, and they've asked for a block of diamond in the middle there. Oh, such a waste. So long as they're the ones actually getting us our diamond. So you are requesting a lot of spruce slabs here at the moment. Okay, that's fine, they can get you that. How are we doing? We seem to be digging down fairly low as well here. I'm going to go check. Okay, well this is how far down we've come at the moment. But we've not actually made any nodes at all in here yet. So we still have got quite a bit of work to do here, Madeline. But you are already doing a much better job than that other miner there. And I've just seen in our open request system that we need some endstone brick slabs made for Jordan, which now the stonemason should know, so that's off the list. And Jordan is requesting those because she is doing the concrete mixer tier 5 at the moment. And that's all we're really requiring. Okay, well, they will be made for you very shortly. Benjamin is nearly 30% done with our deliveryman tier 5 here as well, so hopefully he's got all of those end items that he required. You were so close, Jordan. You were so close. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to go check on our research, and I'm still waiting on them getting me all these items in here so I can do some more researches. That will explain all the apples in our request system. Let's see if we can actually do this end research now that we've updated. Nope. Well, we will go for the compost research here. It requires a miner at least tier 5, which we do now have, and this allows our farming by 50%, which I'm assuming means we will get 50% more produce made. We've got the very important village research happening, which is again going to increase our citizen cap, and bachelor, which allows our teaching by 25%. Again, I don't know what that means. And we don't seem to have any combat related ones here, so that's pretty much all the research at the moment. Nothing too exciting happening. But seriously, Jordan, your block is in here. Why you stood outside doing this? Come back in here. What are we still waiting on now? Just these endstone brick slabs, which our stonemason has already made. Well, you take these then, and hopefully that'll be you for whatever you're doing just now. I probably should have checked for cobblestone stairs whilst I was down there, but she seems to have left, so hopefully she'll start building this concrete mixer next. Our delivery system is still being quite slow here at the moment. I'm hoping whenever we do get the delivery men up to tier 5 here, that they are going to be a little bit faster, a bit more efficient. I mean, they are going fast in terms of how fast they're moving, but our delivery system overall here is very, very slow. So if upgrading these to tier 5 doesn't work, I'm definitely going to need to put down some more delivery men huts. Speaking of which, there is a tier 5 delivery man made. I was wondering where this building was, and that's it there. And this is what the upstairs now looks like, with our end chest in the middle here, and the delivery man or courier is Austin here, so I will try to look out for him and see if he works any more efficiently here. Benjamin has moved on to a tier 5 citizen hut, and that'll be done very, very quickly. And I'm going to get some of these apples here just to get this off my request system. Another excellent landing. Well, that was a rather fruitful adventure. Yes, I actually recorded me doing all of that just for that joke. Jordan is 90% done on our concrete mixer, just requiring some yellow concrete, which I am hoping they will do for her. This is not on my request system here. Although these purple flowers are here again for Benjamin, which must mean he's doing another Citizen 5 hut. But Frederiki here should be making us our purple flowers. You just picked up a tulip there. And they are definitely a plant that they can make in here, so nope, I don't need to do that. Frederiki needs to do that, and I'm annoyed that they've still got apples in the request system because I put them into the warehouse, and sugarcane is just taking a piss as always. Well, I may as well just work out what's causing the hold up here for our concrete mixer, which might be because we are stood outside the hut here again. What is it, Jordan? We are actually just waiting on the yellow concrete coming in, and again I reckon this is another delivery failure here. Like my landing. Did you just collect that actually? They may have just collected that. I'm going to check and see if we had any yellow concrete here. We do actually. Wait, is it the concrete mixer not actually giving us this stuff? They've just gone to bed. Right, I'll just get this stuff myself here then very quickly. Well, I would have if we didn't have barbarians now attacking. Although I'm looking at that health bar and it's gone down pretty fast. So, I'm very tempted just to let our colony deal with that and just continue making the concrete here myself. That was a misclick. This is suggesting that we do have some yellow concrete here as well, although I can't seem to find it because I don't actually think we've got a storage system here. I wonder if it's maybe the worker, Eleanor. Yes, I don't care if I took you out of bed. No, you don't have anything there either. Ugh, I'm just gonna make the concrete myself. Well, I couldn't find the barbarians, but we only have one raider left here, so the colony is taking care of that. Yep, well, good job guys. I was gonna throw some eggs at them. Just throw eggs at these guys instead. And that's our concrete mixer now tier 5. And Jordan has moved on to do a crusher tier 5 next, which is looking to be a very standard build. Nothing too exciting we require for it. Benjamin is still waiting on these alliums being made. Ugh. Might very quickly go out and grab some myself, just in the hopes that they'll leave me alone here. Yep. Deal with it. And that's another tier 5 citizen hut now done. And Benjamin has now moved on to do glassblower tier 5, which again, after looking down the list here, there doesn't seem to be anything too exciting, although I'm going to need to teach some recipes here. I swear you know how to make all of these end items, you just keep forgetting and making me come back. And we're once again just down to apples, ancient tomes and sugarcane, which is still really irritating because I just got them all of those things. I've got a research which requires rabbit foots in order to get, and that actually improves our village walk rate so that they speed up a little bit, which I'm wondering if that could help our delivery system. So I am out in the desert here looking for some rabbits, and definitely not just because I'm bored of waiting on buildings being made. But I am aware that we do actually have a rabbit hutch building as well for the MineColonies, which is very simple to make, it just requires a raw rabbit. The only issue that I have is that I'm not quite sure how to get rabbits back this far, and I really don't fancy leading them back myself with carrots, unless I can lead them and take them back that way, which fortunately for me, I believe I'm also near a swamp, so we might get a slime spawning in here. Oh, and I've also just noticed that we have a desert temple over here, so I'm going to go do that first. Oh my god. Oh, it's my favourite noise. And we'll take the goodies in here as well. Although there's our string for this lead. And sadly, nothing too exciting here in this village. So I'll just wait till it's dark and see if we can get any slime spawning here. Now I think you guys can do damage whenever I'm not near the village, is that right? That's absolutely correct. Right, okay, need to be a little bit wary of creepers here. Huh. Oh god, I sound like a villager. But I actually thought the swamp was a bit bigger. I don't think I'm going to get any slime spawning here. At this rate, I'm just quicker going back to the colony and getting a lead then coming back. I'm really hoping that we can lead a rabbit here. Otherwise this was all very, very pointless. Target acquired. And we have successfully leaded a rabbit. Nice. Okay. Now I need another one. And after some fun chasing about, we now have 2 rabbits leashed. Guys, don't watch this. But I needed some rabbit meat, which I didn't get any there, so I need to go kill another one. Right, now this is the real test. Am I able to fly and keep you guys with me? You might not stick the landing, because I never manage it. Let's go and try this then. Yep, I don't think they came with me. Guys, you were supposed to fly. This isn't flying. I am actually having to walk all the way back to the colony just with these guys now. Ugh. No, they both just escaped. I really don't have the patience to be doing this. Ugh. Well, I wasn't able to bring any rabbits back, but at least I was able to grab some of their feet. So we can check into this research next. And seeing as I require 32 of them to get swift here, I don't think that's going to happen, because it takes far too long just to catch those little buggers. I hear a dog. Well, hello Eclipse. Well, that's good that you've managed to come back then, son. Where have you been all this time, actually? What have you been doing? You're a bit damaged, but nothing too bad. Now let's go sit you back down with your parents. Layla, what the hell are you doing here? This is my standing place. What are you doing? You had somewhere nicer to live. That is awesome. What are you wanting? Nothing more than that. Why don't you go back to work? Speaking of work, Jordan is nearly 20% done with the crusher here, and Benjamin is 5% done with our glassblower. That's taking its time. Layla, go away! Although he is requesting grey stained glass panes actually. I will need to go quickly teach that to our glassblower. I swear I've taught all of these people these recipes before. I'm not quite sure why they're requesting them now. But at least you now know that, Anna. But now we need some grey stained glass, which of course is the dyer's job. And now, is this all done? Yep, just the usual nonsense. I swear we require more sugarcane every time here. Man, you have not lived until you sleep in a red bed on top of a guard tower. Well, that's our glass blower down there, and it's going to be done anytime soon. And in fact, our tier 5 crusher just next door will also be nearly done, seeing as we're just waiting on 5 blue carpets for it, and we're just waiting on 5 black carpets for the glass blower. So both of those buildings are actually going to be completed pretty much at the same time, just depending on how quick our delivery system delivers those carpets. And Jordan is the first done, a crushed feeling, tier 5 crusher. Right, come on Benjamin, hurry up and do the glass blower. Right, cheers Benjamin, there's tier 5 glassblower as well. So nothing much has changed in our crusher building here. They've got an upstairs floor here with some pots with flowers in them and some tables, but again why anyone would want to sit in a crusher building is unknowns to me. But that is our tier 5 crusher, and just next door with our tier 5 glassblower, I've got to say, this building looks a lot better than that one over there. Although these were still a pain in the arse to get. Just our sifter here to tier 5, and maybe our fisherman to tier 5. That's all our buildings down here at tier 5. Well, Jordan has moved on to do a citizen house of our own, as has Benjamin, so we're getting some more tier 5 citizen huts in. And looking down our work orders list here, they seem to be doing citizen 5 houses for days. And then we have the rest of the tier 5 jobs here waiting to be done as well. Damn, we have still got so much more to do. But I'll let them get on with those tier 5 buildings, and I will see you guys in a second and we can get some more interesting buildings up to tier 5. So it's been quite a little while later, and a couple of things have happened around the village, and I've discovered something which is a bit troubling. We still have a few citizen houses here that require upgrading, and we've actually been moving on and doing the guard towers, which are really simple builds, but it's really our delivery men which are once again causing some issue here. Both Jordan and Benjamin are doing guard towers at the moment, and as you can see they're actually really simple, just requiring 16 black banners and 1 end rod. So they're popping off all over the place just as they've been done here. If I come down here to our miner, Madeline here, if you recall, was requesting some slabs being made for her, but that request was being stuck in the system, and she kept over-requesting and over-requesting and over-requesting, and whenever I checked in all the items that they had, I actually had seen we had over 8,000 spruce slabs waiting in here. So for whatever reason, some of these buildings have been requesting a stupid amount of items to be made, which they've been getting, and that's been causing all of the kind of delivery system issues here. So what I've had to do is go around every building and just see what actual nonsense they've been getting up to here, which unfortunately was quite substantial. The amount of planks and coal and ore and iron and everything that I have found that we have been requesting for ages that these people have either had in their huts or had been stupidly requesting lots of, have been causing so much of a hold up for our request system here. This is why everything has been so damn slow. So I have had to go around every building and ask the delivery people to go and collect the items, and that's what they've been kind of doing here just now, taking them all back to our warehouse. But I've also had to add some more delivery huts in as well, just because this was a huge task to do. And you can see some of these new delivery huts just down the bottom here. I made them priority to get them to tier 5. This is why everything else has been held up as well, just so we can get some more delivery people in. This is definitely taking a long time today, so I am hoping with some more delivery people and helping now, it will speed things up a little bit here. But I'm going to need to keep my eye on these people who are requesting items. This is definitely getting stuck in a loop, which is causing a lot of issues here. The only real benefit is we've now had enough time pass for some more researches to be done, because one of the researches complete is our village. This has increased our citizen cap by another 75, which does mean whenever our housing over there reaches tier 5, we should be able to get even more citizens in. But I probably am going to need to put down even more housing here as well. I'm stuck behind this plant. And yes, you can see we have one more research here that increases our citizen cap, and this only requires a tier 5 town hall, which we have, and 512 stake. And this is going to increase our citizens by 175. So I've requested the stake, and we'll see how long it takes them to get us that, and in the meantime here they have collected us some more items, which means at least until they do get us that stake, I can do some more researches in the meantime. And by the way, here's what I was talking about with these spruce slabs. We've got 19,000 of them in our warehouse here. This is just one thing of lots that they've been requesting stupidly here. This warehouse is full of absolute nonsense. Case in points, methinks. Look at all this garbage. Well, that's Jordan done another guard tower there. There's Benjamin also finished another guard tower here. So I think they're both going to pick up another 2 guard towers again. Yes, they are, which means they will be requesting some black banners. Which, if we come into here and actually just search for banners, they've got 166 black banners made and waiting on them. So these should be done really quick here. That's them actually just started it, so I'm going to time how quick it's going to take them to get these items out of the warehouse. And here's Austin going at the speed of sound. Holy crap, that's fast. This again would have been nice if we could get some more rabbit feet in and get everyone running like this. This is crazy how fast they're going now. They're not stuck in buildings, endlessly delivering items. I'm actually going to see if I can keep up with Austin here, who is going at the speed of sound. Okay, I can't keep up with him. But just to see where he's going, I think he just delivered some items in here actually there. Yep, okay, he's delivered them already. Now she's away. There we go, I think I've cleaned up our delivery system here. Things should go a lot more smoothly now. Well, I seen that Jordan finished that guard tower there and has moved on to our stone smeltery tier 5, and it requires a piston and some racks to be made. Everything else is in the warehouse coming to them. In fact, now that we've got some delivery men actually working, they are coming very quickly, although I will need to teach the mechanic how to make the piston. Benjamin done another guards tower as well. I'm so glad I was able to fix this delivery system. Right, mechanic, there's the piston recipe, and this should now be off our request system here, which, yes it is, we now only require 512 raw beef. Which, if only we had a cowboy who could get that for us. Benjamin has moved on to do Fisherman tier 5, and everything there looks absolutely grand, although we do have some coloured items here, which usually is an issue because our dyer is useless. We are not too bad on the wool front here actually, maybe apart from some pink wool, everything there looks not too bad. And actually pretty much the same for our carpets here as well. There's not too many carpets that we've got, so they've definitely got enough black carpets and red carpets for this. Maybe just need to get them some more light blue carpet. Well, we'll see how many carpets we then end up with after the request system's done here. And I see Layla here has made our piston and also has some of my golden apples which are for research. Thank you very much for doing a piston there, Layla. Now, just to wait on one of our delivery people coming to pick that up, which I'm going to actually put our pickup priority to 10 to make sure that is done ASAP. And I think James may have just done that stupidly quick there. Let me check. Nope. I think he just came in here, looked at that and then left. Although I don't actually seem to be able to find any of these items here myself. Do you have them in your inventory? No? Nor are they in any of the racks upstairs. Stone Smeltery 5 is done. They've already collected and delivered that to them. Why are you still saying you've got a piston in here? You better not request more items to make another piston. And here is our tier 5 stone smeltery now, which doesn't look too bad inside. Although I'm never sure why we have big holes like that we can fall into. Well, Benjamin is nearly done our fisherman, just requiring some lime carpets in. And Jordan has moved on to do our sifter tier 5 here. And again, everything there nice and standard and should just be coming to them anytime soon. But of course I need to go teach someone how to make lime carpets. Whoa, pirate raid? Southeast. Okay. Let's see how the new pirates are looking. Oh damn it, that's a huge big pirate ship. Well, let's go get some neat loot. And we're definitely taking these bookshelves here, but I'm hoping that our people won't have too much of an issue defending themselves there. Oh, someone just spawned in and left. I will at some point maybe need to go look into spawning a wither here. I don't know if our citizens can be affected by beacons. Whoa, what? I was just putting stuff away in a chest and a creeper blew me up. That is absolutely tremendous. Thanks for that, creeper. I'm so proud of them. My villagers have actually come out to the pirate ship to take them on. I wonder if there's any way I can get them up into here. Right guys, I've made some stairs for you. Why don't you come on in here and kick some pirate ass? Just like that. Actually, I need to go kick some pirate ass before they kick mine. Ah, I remember the fun days of coming onto pirate ships just looking for Prismarine. Good times. Well, that's all of the pirate spawners despawned, and I've pretty much got all of the goodies that I need from the pirate ship here. And we've not had a single death. Our villagers are absolutely kicking ass. My fence system is far too strong even for our own colonists here. They can't even get out of the water. Although we still have some pirates left. Go on Joshua, get 'em. I mean, this wouldn't be a pirate raid without setting a ship on fire now, would it? That is much better. I wonder if I could hit this chicken from here.
I serve with pleasure.
Oh, I did get it! Oh, sweet! And that's the pirate ship now finally sailed away. There we go, well done guys, we've actually done really well there. And I'm hoping now that we have fixed the request system here, they will be able to take this stuff away ASAP. Oh, someone's reduced the need for gold nuggets. Nice. We've actually done not too bad at all today. We've managed to get a couple more tier 5 buildings up. We've managed to fix our request and delivery system. We have of course found Eclipse again. And we've got a couple more researches up and running too. I think for next time, we'll finish off the rest of the tier 5 buildings. And then we'll see what's left for us to do here. But our colony, it's pretty much come to completion, I'd say. Come to completion pretty nicely.